Well, that's right. The Connecticut Freedom of Information Act was enacted in 1975 as a way for any member of the public, media or not, to gain access to governmental records for the purposes of transparency and accountability. There are, however, a limited number of exemptions that would allow the denial of a FOIA request.
I will take this all under consideration. You'll receive notice of my decision.
To release or not release, the Honorable Judge Rupal Shahad now has a decision to make.
We're not in the business of trying to protect troopers who did something wrong. We're in the business of trying to protect troopers who didn't do anything wrong.
The Superior Court hearing arguments Tuesday on an injunction to block the public release of 130 names and badge numbers of Connecticut State troopers believed to have falsified thousands of traffic tickets to skew state racial profiling data.
It seems abundantly unsafe to disclose names of people who may be cleared.
The union argues of those 130 names, 20 have already been cleared of wrongdoing. They leaned on the sensitivity of ongoing investigations. And they also say a release of names could jeopardize trooper safety, citing a social media threat against the agency that is now the subject of a criminal investigation.
The threat has been made that could endanger the lives of the people on a list, some of whom may have done absolutely, positively nothing wrong.
On the other side, media agencies, the Connecticut Mirror and The Day, their attorneys arguing that the Superior Court doesn't have the legal authority or jurisdiction to make a ruling in the case at all.
You're opening a door so people can run to the Superior Court if they somehow think that there's an issue that's going to come out the wrong way.
An attorney from the Freedom of Information Commission adding that the Department of Emergency Services and Public Protection, the agency that oversees the state police, doesn't have sole authority and didn't properly follow steps to deny a FOIA request.
What the plaintiff is asking the court to do here would essentially scrap that entire process, scrap what the statute says, scrap what the Supreme Court said is supposed to happen.
And attorneys for the media agencies say that the primary authority on FOIA issues should be the Connecticut Freedom of Information Act Commission. If you're interested in learning more about the limited list of exemptions an agency can cite to avoid releasing a public record, we have information on our website, fox61.com. In the studio, Matt Caron, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.